Before we move on and start augmenting our site more, let's talk about some rules and best practice methodologies that you'll want to incorporate when you're creating functions. When you write functions in WordPress, developers follow certain rules and best practices to ensure compatibility, security, and maintainability. These rules apply to naming conventions, function structure, hooks, security, and coding standards. When you name functions, follow these rules. Use unique prefixes to avoid conflicts with WordPress core or theme plugins. You should also avoid generic names like my function or custom function. Here's an example of a properly prefixed function. As you can see, the function name is my theme enqueue styles. In this example, my theme acts as a prefix to prevent function conflicts. You'll also want to properly use hooks, which are add action, and filters, which are the add filter. This means you'll always want to attach functions to hooks when modifying WordPress behavior. Keep in mind that actions are usually the add action. This performs a task such as enqueuing scripts or modifying settings. An example of a filter is add filter. This modifies existing content or values. In this example here, you can see that I'm using a hook to modify the footer. I've named my hook my theme custom footer, and then I'm just echoing out some custom content. In order to apply this, we're using the add action so that we can modify where this information is being displayed. In the next example, I'm using a filter to modify post titles. In this case, we're going to be adding this emoji of the flame icon to all WordPress post titles. We're using our own custom function here, and then down here we're using a filter so that we can modify only the post titles. You'll also want to follow WordPress coding standards, and this pertains to PHP, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. When we think of proper coding standards, you want to use proper indentation and spacing. This makes your code much more legible and ensures that everything is easier to debug and to modify. You'll want to avoid using shorthand PHP tags. A shorthand PHP tag is the angle bracket and then the question mark. But when we deal with WordPress, we always want to use angle bracket question mark PHP. You'll also want to follow WordPress naming conventions, and in WordPress, we use snake case for variables and camel case for classes. This ensures that things are easy to identify right off the bat. In the example here, you can see that I'm using proper indentation and spacing. You'll want to make sure that you enqueue scripts and styles properly. This means that we will always be using the WP enqueue script and WP enqueue style. A bad practice would be directly including styles and scripts using the link tag inside of your pages. If you follow these WordPress function rules and best practice methodologies, you can ensure that your theme and your plugins will be secure, efficient, and compatible with WordPress updates. You'll always want to use hooks, security measures, coding standards, and proper function naming to create professional and reliable WordPress code.